Welcome, everybody. Welcome back to another live here on my channel. One man, three hearts. My name is Christoph, and it's so nice to meet you. What's up, Heart Train family? How you guys doing? Happy Friday, as we are kicking off our fifth rally weekend. And this weekend is a particularly special fifth. One, because it is the 3-year anniversary of my short documentary. It started with the Heart, a Sugar Beach digital production, which is now available for rental and purchase at the link in my bio, as well as the anniversary of my being blessed by the Pope October 5th, 1995. And that officially kickstarted the Power of Five in One Man, Three Hearts journey. So, guys, we have a big weekend ahead, and tonight is our $5 per question rally. So, tonight's live will be surrounded by me answering questions for $5 super chats. So, in order to ask a question and have it answered, we will need at least a minimum of a $5 super chat to support all things One Man, Three Hearts. And I really cannot wait to see what you guys have in store for me. As you know, I'm an open book, so I am ready to answer your questions, and I'm really excited to be with you guys tonight and just hang out. Hey, what's going on? We have our member and our OG Real Housewife of One Man, Three Hearts, Ms. Ellen Bozart, in the chat. Hello. What do you mean you finally made a live? You've been coming to lives, Ellen. Skyward Flux, hi, how are you? Zord asks, you too. Guys, it's great to see you. Welcome, welcome. Guys, we are going to try to kick off tonight's live strong. We're going to get right into the momentum, okay? I want to see you guys liking the live, double tapping your screens, hitting that top right corner, three dot drop down menu, subscribing, sub up, join us here as part of the Heart Train family. We would love to have you aboard. Big Erm is in the chat. What's up? How are you? It's good to see you. Welcome, welcome. So, guys, as you know I love to be able to be up and party and rally with you guys, but today is a dialysis day. So that's why I'm kind of laid up in bed right now. I've just been recovering. My blood pressure crashed today, and I've just been feeling really, really just not myself, very nauseous, headache, stomach cramps since I left dialysis this afternoon. Thankfully, I was able to come home and get some rest, and I had a nice dinner, and so now I'm starting to feel a little bit better, a little bit more energized, and just the excitement of being with you guys always has a lot of adrenaline that comes along with it. And so I feel like these lives are also very therapeutic and helpful for me because, they help me to recover a lot quicker. And so I'm thankful for you guys being here, hanging out with me tonight, being that it is a dialysis night and I am a little bit run down. But we are hoping that with every passing minute that I'm going to feel a little bit better, a little bit more strong, and a little bit more energized. Hello, hello. Zora asks, well, I would be happy to answer your question, but tonight we are doing $5 questions. So if you'd like to ask a specific question, just send a super chat, a $5 super chat, and attach your question to it, $5 or more. Or you can make a donation to the GoFundMe. Just let me know here in the chat that you've gone over to the GoFundMe, and then I will have producer Jennifer go over and verify that you have made your donation, and then we will get into your question. Ellen says, I can only imagine what yumminess dinner was. So actually, do you guys remember me telling you about my Uncle Carlos? He's also Uncle Chico in my book. Well, he cooks for me twice a week. And so I had leftovers tonight, and his food is always amazing. Hello. Girls get hiccups too. Hello. Hello. How are you? Welcome. Welcome. Guys, do not forget that tomorrow night, as part of our fifth rally weekend, is our Boxcar Rally virtual movie night. Okay? So for all of our Boxcar members only, I will be giving out free um, free codes so that you can watch the short documentary tomorrow, October 5th, for free only. You'll be able to rent the short documentary for free if you are a Boxcar member. Now, there are a limited amount of code usages, so it will be first come, first serve to the live that is tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Okay, you must be a Boxcar member or higher to be able to be eligible to receive the code. And then I will announce the code when we switch over to the Boxcar live at 9:55 to start the movie. But I will be having a free live tomorrow night at 9:30, the first 20 minutes. So feel free to pop in and hang out. You guys know that I love to see you regardless. And then following the Boxcar viewing, we will have a members only Q&A for our Parlor Car members. Okay, so that's going to be tomorrow night at 10:30, and that's going to be a 30-minute Q&A. CT, what's going on? How are you? Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome from Kentucky. Girls get kick-ups too. I'm good. I'm doing well. I'm excited to see what you guys asked tonight as part of the $5 question rally. Also, guys, don't forget that our support links are in the bio description here on my homepage. It is now clearly labeled. It says bio description, and then it says support links listed below. So if you click that, it'll open up and you'll see the link to my book, One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives, 5 stars on Amazon, Barnes& Noble, Kindle, and Audible, as well as our 6th Film Festival Laurel short documentary, It Started with the Heart, now available for rental and purchase distributed by DocuMarket on Vimeo. Our merch line, fiveheartsmerch.com. As you can see, I am rocking our streaming and beaming design t-shirt tonight, but we have lots of other cool designs for you guys to choose from and browse on the website. Again, that's fiveheartsmerch.com, the number fiveheartsmerch.com, as well as the link to my GoFundMe, where you could go over and make a generous contribution, especially if you are helping us to rally this weekend for the 5th. We would love your support over on the GoFundMe. And also, if you have a question for me tonight, you can make a contribution over there, and that will qualify you to ask a question as part of our $5 question rally for tonight's live. Now, again, guys, this is a fundraiser live, so we are focusing on $5 questions only. $5 or more, that is. So if you'd like to ask a specific question about me, my journey, we're going to be focusing more on things that are not related to the film. We're going to save the Q&A for the film for tomorrow night. So anything that's related to the film, the filming process, the documentary process, what that was like, the behind the scenes, that will all be saved for tomorrow night's Q&A. Tonight we're going to focus more on my book, my journey, my mission, and where I am right now. CT. Oh, I'm good. I'm doing well. I did have dialysis today, and dialysis days can always be a little bit tough. So I am still in recovery mode. Usually by the next day is when I start to feel more like myself. But I'm feeling good, and I'm really excited to be with you guys here tonight for our $5 question fundraiser rally live. Girls get hiccups too. How old are you? How old are you? I think you might be a little too young for me, my friend. I'm flattered, but I think you might be a little on the young side. Ellen Bozard says, "Excuse me, I'm a housewife too." Yes, you are. You're the OG Real Housewife. Hmm. Keek martial arts. It's okay. Listen, Hank, you can't please everybody. I came out as bisexual to my family and friends, later in life, just because I was so scared of people's judgments. And so I'm totally used to that. But welcome, we welcome you regardless. Regardless of what your beliefs and your feelings are, you are more than welcome here as part of the Heart Train family. Oh, okay. Girls get hiccups too. I don't know why. For some reason, for the longest time, I thought you were like 12 or 13. Is that crazy? And the same thing with Lucy Cat. I don't know why. I thought the two of you were really young. You are actually older than me, so that could work. That could work. You can be one of my wheelhouse wives. Head over to fiveheartsmerch.com and get yourself some merch. And let's make this official, baby. It's fifth rally weekend. Guys, let's get it going. Let's get that momentum up. I want to see you guys liking the live, hitting that subscribe button, leaving comments, engaging, and start sending those questions. Again, this is our $5 super chat rally. $5 per question, guys. So, any questions that you have about me, my journey, and the things that I've been through, my mission, my book, all of those questions, I am ready to answer for you tonight. All you have to do is send a $5 super chat or make a donation of $5 or more to the GoFundMe, and we will get right into your question. Producer Jennifer Cascardo is with us in the chat. Hello! Producer Jennifer Cascardo is the producer of my channel, co-content creator, marketing strategist, and the genius behind One Man, Three Hearts platforms, and also now added to her many titles on her resume is the title of Lifesaver. Yes, guys, producer Jennifer Cascardo saved my life this past Sunday during a live stream when my ventilator disconnected and I was left without any oxygen or air for several minutes. Thankfully, producer Jennifer's quick thinking was able to help me in that immediate situation. If you guys did not catch that video, please, I would love for you to check it out and really get a better understanding of what it is that I actually deal with on a daily basis, being on life support and traked and vented. Also, guys, if you do watch the video, please leave a comment with your thoughts and don't forget to like and also share to help spread much needed awareness. Heather Fred, what's up, honey? How are you? Heather, I cannot wait for our video chat. I'm so excited that you're gonna follow through, that we're gonna set that up. Also, is Lucy Cat in the chat? Lucy Cat, if you're here with us, just say hi, honey. Okay, Lucy Cat's here. Lucy Cat. So Labithia emailed me and she has officially declared that she would like to pass on her 15-minute video chat to you. So if that's something that you would like to take her up on, can you please email me at oneman3hearts@gmail.com and then we can go ahead and coordinate your call. And remember, like I said, this is your call, so however you want to do it. If you want to do just like a voice call, we can do that. Like I don't have to see you. If you want to see me but have your video camera off, that works too. Whatever it is, we can set that up, okay? So I just wanted to let you know that Labithia is passing it forward. Mary Richards, hello. How are you? Hi, Heather. Hi, honey. Oh, yes, our members are looking marvelous tonight. Guys, tomorrow night is the night that you really want to be one more member. You want to be one more member because our members are going to have access to a special code to be able to watch my short documentary for free tomorrow night only. So October 5th only, and I will be sharing the code at the beginning of our premiere viewing, and then we will watch the short documentary together. And then following that, I'm going to do a special members only Q&A for our Parlor Car members. $29.99 so that you guys can browse and join that. The link is in my bio. So anybody that's in the parlor car will be able to join that live Q&A directly after our premiere viewing of my first ever virtual viewing of the short documentary. All right, so you're going to get a special code tomorrow night and you'll be able to watch the documentary for free. You'll be able to rent it, rental only, no purchases, rental for the rental period, and you'll have also your membership throughout the rest of the month to enjoy members only perks, your digital swagger, and priority response to your comments. We are the Heart Train. Yes, we are. Yo, it's Adrian. What's up, buddy? How are you? Welcome, guys. Welcome. Guys, it's $5 per question fundraiser rally night. So I'm going to need you guys to come through with those questions, start donating, hit that super chat button. $5, and you can ask me your question of your choice. I do ask that anybody that's in the chat please refrain from answering questions on my behalf. I know you guys know a lot, and I'm really proud of how much information that you guys have retained and absorbed since being here on my channel. But just for the purposes of tonight, if you guys can refrain from answering any questions, we do have producer Jennifer Cascardo who will not be answering questions, but she'll be helping to regulate the chat as well. So guys, if you could just do me that favor and try not to jump in and ask questions, especially if people are answer questions, especially if people are donating and have a specific question for me. Let's get the ball rolling, though. Guys, come on, let's get after it. Who was going to be the first to ask a question tonight? All right. Who is going to be our first $5 question tonight? The power of five, baby. Maybe you guys are not familiar with the power of five, but as I was telling you, tomorrow, October 5th, is the anniversary of when I was blessed by the Pope. So October 5th, 1995. What is that? That's 29 years ago? Is that correct? 29 years ago? I'm trying to think. So 2004? Yeah, 29 years ago, I was blessed by Pope John Paul II. And that is what started my miraculous power of five along my journey. I then went on to have two heart transplants and a kidney transplant, each of which took place on the 5th of the month. Now, for those of you that are not familiar with transplant, especially cadaver transplant, takes place completely at random. There is no planning a cadaver organ transplant. And so the fact that each of my miraculous donor transplants took place on the 5th of the month is an absolute miraculous blessing. And so for me, I now have recognized the number five in general as a very powerful and significant number in my journey. And so now, producer Jennifer and I, we celebrate every fifth, but this fifth in particular, being that it's the anniversary of my blessing of the Pope and the 3-year anniversary of my short documentary, we have lots to celebrate and rally for this weekend. Let's go, Lucy Cat. You know it, baby. Choo choo. Full steam ahead. Ellen, I know you told me that. You told me that. Don't worry about it, honey. I don't think that many of us can, honestly. Orlando! What's up, homie? How are you? How are you? Oh, man, it's so good to see you back again. I was thinking about you earlier, honestly, and hoping that all is well. It's always great to see you, man. Great to see you, buddy. Monty, what's going on, Monty? How are you? Hello, Monty. I hope that you have a wonderful night and an even better weekend, my friend. Thank you for popping in and dropping in to say hi. Do you have a question before you go, Monty? Maybe a $5 rally question? Levithia says, I'm free. I just got out of the hospital last night, but I'll be here in the background listening to all my favorite people. Levithia! Oh my gosh. Wow. I hope that you're okay. Whatever it is that you were dealing with, I'm just so happy that you're out of the hospital. Listen, as a fellow warrior, I can tell you there is no better feeling than when you're able to get out of the hospital and have a good night's sleep back in your own bed, be back in your own space, honey. So I'm so happy for you, and I'm wishing you nothing but the best in your continued recovery. I did send you an email in response, so please check that out when you get a chance. And I have notified Lucy Cat that you are going to be paying it forward with your 15-minute video chat. Guys, yes, absolutely. Producer Jennifer took the words right out of my mouth. Guys, let's give a big group hug and lots of love to our member, Labithia, one of our OG supporters in the chat. We are so grateful and happy that she is now back home and out of the hospital. Lucy Cat, I'm really excited to chat. I'm so excited to get on a call with you and just, really learn a little bit more about you and really have you get to know more about me too, like in a personal setting. Lavithia! Lavithia, thank you so much. Such a generous donation. Thank you so much. We really appreciate your contribution as part of this fifth rally weekend. Guys, W's in the chat for Lavithia. W's in the chat for Lavithia. Lavithia, do you have a question? Anything. If you have a question, it is $5 per question rally night for our fifth rally weekend. So go ahead, Levithia. Shoot, ask me. W's in the chat. I know. Orlando, she's the best. She's like the sweetest person. And, that's from day one. Yes, pretty in pink. Hey. Ooh. Levithia, okay, so I'm going to give you a funny one. Levithia says, does it work? Now, for those of you that would like the visual response, and I don't mean literally, I mean in a video form, I do have a video explaining that, so check out my playlists. The answer is yes, it does work. And I actually had somebody on a platform say, yes, it may work, but you can't really do much with it. Okay, got you. Heather friend, I got you. Okay, I just didn't want to miss your question in case the chat goes up. And yeah, the person was like, yeah, it may still work, but you can't really do much with it. And I turned right around and I said to them, yes, but you can. It's not for me to do with. It's for you to enjoy, for you to do some work with. And listen, it's 2024. Thankfully, we live in an age that there is so much innovation and technology. Trust me, if you want to get the job done, you're gonna get the job done. Okay, so yes, the answer is yes, it does work. And we have a lot of fun using it. I'm very grateful. Thank you, God. Don't even play with me. Do not even, bro. I'm not in the mood. Don't do it. You leave him alone. Hmm. Mess with me. Okay, guys, welcome to tonight's live. This is our $5 per question fifth rally weekend fundraiser live. We are answering questions, your burning questions, for $5. Our next question comes from Heather Friend with a very generous super thanks, a nice $10 super thanks. Thank you so much, our beautiful Heather Friend, who is also the winner of our one-on-one auction second prize for a 30-minute video chat. Guys, W's in the chat for Heather Friend. Heather Friend asks, how has the number five shown up for you in 2024? Good. Yes, Heather Friend. Listen, you're in charge. So whatever you want to discuss in the chat, that's what we'll talk about. So yes, the number five has shown up for me several times throughout 2024. There are so many times that producer Jennifer and I will look at a clock and we'll see that it's 5:55, and we refer to those as our God winks. Like our angels are letting us know you're on the right track. Keep going. I've had five lives since, just this last week, with all the incidents and everything going on, between my emergency room visit, my cardiac catheterization last week, Thursday, almost suffocating and dying on the live this past Sunday. I constantly see the number five in my posts, or, when I will be engaging in something, whatever it is. It could be something as simple as, I'm trying to think of like a specific example that has happened to me. Okay, like for example, I went to a party and I was gifted um, like it was like a little package, and inside the package, it was gifted, one of those why am I blanking now? Party favor. It was a party favor at the end of the night, and inside were five little like colored hearts inside the package. And anytime I see the number five show up for me like that, I don't. It's just a reassurance, like a God wink, like I was saying, where I know that God has me on the right track. Nikki, Orlando, you got to watch the video, buddy. You got to watch the video. And I truly, I don't know what I would have done if I was not on live and producer Jennifer was not able to contact my mom and have my mom get in touch with my caregiver. Yes, yes, producer Jennifer, thank you for clarifying. Tonight is a special fundraiser live. Most lives are free and very fun, but I am celebrating the power of five for our fifth rally weekend of my inspirational life this tonight and tomorrow. So tonight is our $5 per question rally live, and then tomorrow night is when I'm going to be hosting our boxcar rally and giving out a code to watch my short documentary for free to all of our members, our boxcar members and higher. So as long as you're a boxcar member, you're eligible. But remember that is limited code usage. Okay, so you want to be first come, first serve, because we only have a certain number of codes that are going to be eligible for the free viewing of my short documentary. That's tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But tonight, guys, we're rallying. We're doing this fundraiser to support all things One Man, Three Hearts. Support your boy. All right, it's $5 for a question of your choice. So you can make a $5 donation like Levithia did, or Heather Friend, and just attach your question to the super chat. Oh, Lucy Cat, that's okay. One time is enough. One time is enough. I totally understand that. And even if you're not able to watch all the way through, I can understand that. I would ask that you please still leave a comment, like the video, and share it with anybody that you think might be interested. Lily Girl, what's up, Lily Girl? Welcome. This is our $5 per question fifth rally fundraiser live. Bushra! Oh my God, Bushra! It's been a while. How are you, honey? Welcome to tonight's live. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. It's good to see you. I'm glad that you're good. I'm glad that you're doing well. Guys, pay attention to producer Jennifer's comments here in the chat. and she will be letting you guys know about various details in terms of support and tomorrow night's live, as well as helping to navigate tonight's $5 per question live. So again, producer Jennifer Cascardo in the chat, that is our producer of the channel, co-content creator, marketing strategist, and the genius behind the platform, guys. Ellen says I could barely get through the whole live, let alone watch it again. Aw, honey. Hey, I understand. I feel you. I feel you. Conductor. Heather Friend says, Lucy Cat, I love that you use the conductor of this train analogy. Oh, yes. Labithia says, I'm still recovering, but I will be listening just in case anyone gets crazy with the questions. Hey, listen, if they're paying for it, go for it, I say. And I don't mind a little spice, keep things interesting. Guys, we are a parental consent compliant channel, so we do ask that any of our underage viewers, any of our little ones or minors, do have the consent of their parents to be with us here on this live, considering the mature nature of some of the topics that we will be discussing. We like to remain in compliance with our platform, but also be respectful of our youth and just, don't have any parents that are having their children subjected to things that they may not necessarily want them to be. I'm going to do surgery. I'm not coming to chat for 4 weeks. Oh, why? Wow, Bushra. Okay, so wait, you have a surgery coming up, or you already did the surgery? Regardless, I wish you nothing but the best, okay? Surgery is never easy. I always say that no matter the procedure, there is no such thing as a small surgery. There's no such thing as a small procedure. It's a big deal, and I'm wishing you nothing but the very best and lots of success as you go through that. Next month. Okay, all right. We are all sending you so much love and lots of thoughts and prayers. Lucy Cat, you be the eyes and I'll be the ears. You guys are so funny. You guys are the best. Again, guys, I did have dialysis today and I am a little bit run down, so I'm really thankful for you guys. Always doing everything to help lift my spirits, put me in a good mood. I promise you, like within a few minutes of joining one of my lives, I always end up feeling so much better. And I only have you guys, my heart train passengers, to thank for that. Yes, Lily girl, I could see you. How are you, honey? What's going on? Can you hear me? Guys, don't forget to keep the momentum going. Double tap your screens. Hit that like button. It is fifth rally weekend, baby. Let's rally in all areas of the channel, every way that we can. Sub up, hit that subscribe button. Join us here as part of the Heart Train family. Hit that like button. Thumbs up the live. Comment, engage with the videos. Share, like, share with all of your family, your friends. Donate to the GoFundMe. Visit those support links in the bio and participate tonight in part of our $5 per question rally live. We also have tomorrow night's live where we will be having a first time virtual viewing of the short documentary, where we will all rent and watch the short documentary together in real time on our respective devices. Our Boxcar members will have access to a special discount code that will allow you to watch the short documentary for free tomorrow night only. So you'll be able to rent the short documentary for free with the code as a member tomorrow night only. Now you must be at minimum a Boxcar member or higher to be eligible to receive that code. That is tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Following the virtual viewing, we will have a Parlor Car only, members only question segment Q&A for the short documentary right after the viewing. We're going to have time to get a drink, go to the bathroom, get ourselves organized after we watch the short, and then we'll come back at about 10:30 p.m. for a 30-minute Parlor Car Q&A. No, so I have had thyroid cancer. I'm currently in remission, thank God. And I had the left half of my thyroid removed a while ago. Join our members. You want to join my members? Here we go. Lenise. Thank you, Lenise, for joining our $5 per question rally. Hi, Chris. When was the last time you had a significant other romantic? Ooh, now we're getting juicy. I like this question because it's not part of the norm. You know, everybody is so quick to jump to the medical aspects of my life that I'm really grateful that you are stepping outside of that. So, Lenise, my last romantic relationship was with a young lady that I met in the hospital. I am bisexual. Okay, so I am bisexual. I came out when I was 24 years old. I met a young lady that was in nursing school at the time that I was simultaneously going through kidney failure. So that was 6.5 years ago. She was a nursing student and she came to observe. And, you know, shortly after us meeting, we started to talk and get closer. And she started to put down the signals, to which I was kind of a little shocked just because, I don't know, I couldn't really accept or I didn't believe that she would be interested in someone like me only because I was starting my disability journey. You know, it was when I was first becoming really debilitated. Almair, thank you for the super Almair. W's in the chat for Lenise and Almair, guys. But you know, I was still having a really difficult time with accepting my condition and the fact that this was going to be a very new way of life for me. And yet she saw past all of that. She saw me for me. She saw my soul. And that's what really drove the attraction between the two of us. I was really attracted to her empathy and her compassion and her ability to make me laugh. We're no longer romantically involved, but we're still very close. And she's another person like that. She didn't care that I was bisexual. She didn't care that I was disabled. She didn't care that even though, you know, I'm like I'm that I need to have 24/7 care and that I always have to have a caretaker around. Those things never phased her, and so I'm just somebody, like, put it this way, guys. These are the things that I look for in romance. Okay, one, you got to be funny. You cannot take life too seriously. You got to be able to make me laugh. Two, hygiene. I don't mess with hygiene. Okay, I like people that take care of themselves, people that smell good. Like if you smell good, oh my God, ah, that could really get me going. That could really get me going. And just have good conversation, you know, be ambitious about life, people that are about family oriented, and just people that like to keep things interesting. You know, I get bored very easily. So, yep. I have never actually dated a guy though. And that is something that I would like to explore more going further if, you know, the universe takes me in that direction. But I have actually never dated a man or a guy before. I've only dated women. I've been romantically, like I've hooked up with guys, but I've never actually been in a relationship with a guy. Al Mayor, thank you again for that generous super thanks. I really appreciate you. Guys, again, tonight is our $5 per question super thanks rally. $5 per question, super thanks, Riley. So, guys, you can make a $5 super chat donation and attach your question there. $5 or more, and you can ask me anything you'd like. I just ask that you reserve any questions relating to the film or the documentary for tomorrow night's Parlor Car members only Q&A. Good evening, Jack of all trades. How are you? Welcome. Welcome to the night's live. Welcome to the live. It is our $5. Yeah. That question was a freebie about the man. Zoe, what's up? How are you? Welcome, welcome. You guys are 14 hours ahead, right? So it must be, what is it, like 12:43 p.m. on Saturday? Lenny says, thank you for being so open and honest, Chris. Oh, my pleasure, my pleasure. Thank you for your super. Thank you for your question, your super. I really appreciate you participating in part of our $5 per question rally. Good, Zoe. Good, good, good. Jack of all trades, of course. Of course. Oh my God, you're part of the fam. You literally are part of our family. You know, you've been here with us and you've been so extremely generous and kind. And I can't tell you how much it means to me. I truly, I'm so thankful for you guys. I cannot say it enough. Like, I will continue to say it over and over and over because no amount of thanks will be enough to tell you guys and really convey just how much I appreciate your presence here on the channel, your interactions, your donations, and you guys continuing to rally behind me over and over and time again. Oh, and I love you too, Lucy Cat. I love you guys. All right, guys, who's next? Who's got the next $5 question? Let's go. This is getting good. Lenny's just had a great question. What was my last one? Romantic relationship, guys. That's what I'm talking about. Feel free to ask me things. Ask me things about my family. Ask me things about, my personality, about life experiences that I've had. Let's go. Let's get into it. This is your opportunity for you guys to really dig beneath the surface of One Man, Three Hearts. Let's get into it, baby. Guys, also in the meantime, please don't forget to continue to show some love here on the live by liking the live, thumbs upping the live, hit that three dot top right corner, drop down menu, like the live. We are at 28 likes. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, sub up here on One Man Three Hearts on our road to 100,000 subscribers. Guys, once again, this is the Power of Five rally weekend. We are going to be rallying all weekend long for the 5th. Tomorrow, October 5th, we are celebrating the 3-year anniversary of my short documentary, as well as my anniversary, my 39-year anniversary of meeting Pope John Paul II. I was blessed by Pope John Paul on October 5th, 1995, and since then, the miraculous power of five has been so present throughout my entire journey. So, guys, let's keep it going. $5 per question. Preppy Life 123. Hello, hello, Preppy. How are you? Happy Friday. It's Friday. It's Friday. And guys, also don't forget, join my members for tomorrow night's opportunity to get a code to see my short documentary for free as part of our virtual movie night. Zoe, thank you so much for your super, Zoe. I really appreciate that so, so very much. Thank you. Thank you. Guys, unfortunately, tonight we are just answering $5 questions as part of our rally. But so, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Thank you. Oh no, Preppy! Ouch! Yes, guys, W's in the chat for Zoe. W's in the chat for Zoe with one more super. We got one more super. Preppy Life, how did you do that? If you don't mind sharing, how did you hurt yourself? Oh man, are you in a cast? I have so many questions. I'm reversing it now on Preppy Life. I'm like, I want to know. Well, you could just do another $2 one, and that'll give you a total of five. Or you could do the 4.99 option. That's the same thing. 4.99 works. We got one more super. We got one more super. And don't forget to join my members. We're gonna join my members. We gotta join my members. Don't forget to join my members. If you are not subscribed already to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Join us here as part of the Heart Train family. Zoe, I'm currently in the hospital at the moment. I have had sepsis after cellulitis. Oh my gosh. Wow. I'm so glad you're okay. Sepsis is no joke, my friend. That is really crazy. You could have lost your life. Zoe, we are so glad. Listen, from one person who had a really quick, like close call this past week, I almost lost my life on a live on Sunday. And thanks to producer Jennifer saving me. I'm still here. I'm so glad that you're here with us. I'm so glad. And so, yes, for your effort and just for what you've gone through and your sheer strength, I will be more than happy to answer your question. So, to explain a little bit more about myofibular myopathy, first of all, there is very little information and research that is known about the disease itself. And that is why I'm doing everything that I can alongside producer Jennifer to continue to raise awareness so that we can get in front of Congress and the very necessary people to help us to increase research, to get funding for a cure and to be able to help other people out there get diagnosed, other people that have no idea what they're living with. It took me 20 years to get my diagnosis of myofibular myopathy. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Guys, W's in the chat. W's in the chat for Zoe. Thank you. I really appreciate you following through with the five. That's awesome. The power of five, baby. The power of five. And so, as I learned when I was finally diagnosed at the age of 26 through a series of blood tests, was that I was born with the condition. So, it's a genetic mutation of my Desmond gene. Now, there are 7 different types of myofibular myopathy. I have Desmond myofibular myopathy, which means my Desmond gene was the gene that was mutated at birth. And so, as a result, the condition, what it does is it slowly breaks down the muscle fibers in the body. So, my feet, my legs were first affected, and now, since then, my diaphragm muscle, my arms, my hands, my neck, even things now like my throat, my jaw muscles, and my heart muscle was attacked when I was just 6 years old. So it affects everybody very differently, even within Desmond myopathy, but also among the different 7 strains. There are lots of different variations of the ways that myopathy can present itself. There's no treatment and there's no cure. I do physical therapy to try to maintain whatever I still have. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much for your generous donation. Thank you for the super thanks. Okay, I don't want to butcher your name. Guys, W's in the chat for Yavi. That was so very, very thankful. So very generous, and I'm really thankful for your super thanks. Guys, W's in the chat, lighting up the screen. Big orange, baby. We love to see it. I don't know if you saw my message before, but I had to go to the hospital last night. I was at cheer practice, and I fell on my ankle. Oh wow. Oh, preppy. Oh, that sounds painful. I hope that you're okay, though, okay? Hello, caretaker. Hello, welcome to the chat. Heather Friend says, I have to sign off. Still recuperating. I'll see you tomorrow. Love to everyone here, to Jennifer, and of course to Chris. Thank you, Heather. Thank you. I hope you saw my email about setting up our call. Let's get on that. Okay, I cannot wait to chat with you. I hope that you feel better, and I'm sending you lots of love and sweet dreams. Thank you for participating in tonight's $5 per question rally live. That was beautiful, Zoe says. Zoe says, I would have given more money, but money is tight due to being in the hospital. Trust me, I get it, Zoe. The fact that you even donated, considering your condition, that says so much about you and your heart and who you are as a person. You're so generous, and I really, really thank you. Yavi! Guys, tell me in the chat for Yavi. Yavi, did you have a question? Did you have a question you want to ask attached to your gift? Brando! What's going on, Brando? It's great to see you, buddy. Caretaker says I just found out I will have plenty of pain relief through the winter. Oh, that's good. That's good. We never want you to be in pain. Thank you, Zoe. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Zoe says we love your vibe. I love your vibe. You too, Zoe. And I hope that you feel better soon, okay? I'm so glad you're okay. Sepsis is scary, scary stuff, brother. Or lady. Okay, good, preppy life. I'm glad. I'm glad. Nice, caretaker. Nice. You guys are something else. I love you guys. Yami. Lorenzo says, I have been watching your channel for a year or so. I admire you so much. God bless you. Thank you, Yaviani. Thank you. I'm happy that you've been here on the Heart Train that long, that you're such a loyal supporter. You should join the Boxcar. Yavi, you should really consider joining the Boxcar. Tomorrow night, we have a virtual movie night, and we're going to be giving out codes to watch my short documentary for free to all of our members. So all of our Boxcar members, it's $2.99 per month. And then on top of that, you'll get priority response to your comments. You'll get that digital swagger. You'll also get access to exclusive content. I'm telling you, it's a great investment here on the channel. You wanna join my members? Don't forget to join my members. You wanna join my members? Party of caretakers. I'm saying, listen, Lucy Cat, I'll meet you there. Lucy Cat, I'll pick you up, girl. God, I will pick you up. I will pick you and your caretaker up. My conversion van has 2 extra seats. I got you both, girl. Your caretaker can ride up front with my caretaker, and you come in the back with me. Yes. Right, guys? The member song. It's a great song. King Sambo. What's going on? The one and only Quad Father. I'm always going to remember you saying that, King Sambo. Lucy Cat. Oh, deal. Deal. Can you make some oatmeal butterscotch? That's my favorite cookie. Oatmeal butterscotch cookies. Oh. Members are looking great. King Sambo, Lucy Cat, Preppy Life, all of my members in the chat. Do not forget, tomorrow night is our virtual movie night. I will be giving out codes to our members to be able to watch the short documentary for free tomorrow night only as a member. All right? So look out for that, and you definitely want to join my members. Lenny says, do you wear diapers all the time, or just at night, or travel? How does it make you feel when someone else has to clean your privates, especially after a bowel movement? Okay, this is a two-part question with a $10 donation. Very generous of Lenice tonight. Thank you so much, Lenice. Guys, continue to flood the chat with W's for Lenice. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. Okay, so Lenice, I actually do not wear diapers at all. So I'm not incontinent. I'm able to hold my bowel movements. Now, I don't pee at all. So because my kidney has failed, I don't urinate at all. Now, that's like the one blessing, I would say, in terms of like something that I don't have to deal with additionally. But honestly, I am so ready to be done with dialysis that I can't wait to be able to pee again. And when I do have to pee again, at that point, just because of scenarios like being out in public and not being able to easily access a restroom, like just because I can't stand or I can't get over to a toilet, whatever it is, that I might have to have like a catheter or like a condom catheter that I wear and have like a bag that collects the urine attached to me that can be emptied out into a toilet. But at this time, I do not wear diapers at all. I'm able to hold my bowels until I'm able to get to a restroom. Now, for your second question, in terms of how does it feel to have my privates wiped by somebody else? Life is a funny thing. You know, in life, whenever we are initially dealing with anything, it seems like the most daunting, difficult thing in the world. You know, things that are new, things that we're unfamiliar with, they're always going to be the most challenging. And so, at the start of my needing to have somebody else wipe me, it was absolutely humiliating. I would put off talk about holding my bowels, I would put off going to the bathroom as long as possible just to avoid having to come into contact with that situation. And there were so many times that I put myself at risk just because I was refusing to call somebody to come in and help me. My hand ended up getting stuck in the toilet when I reached back to try and wipe myself, like, and I'd be stuck in that position, and then because I was stuck in that position, I couldn't like use my arm at all, and I was stuck, and just a horrible thing. But I will say that over the years, it's now been about 4 years since I've started to need help with going to the bathroom and getting cleaned up and wiped. And now, you know, I've adapted to it so much, and also my caretakers, they do not make a big deal out of it. So it's a two-way street. My caretakers have made me feel very comfortable. I mean, we're not in there like cracking jokes and having full-on dialogue. We try not to make eye contact, but that's why I say in life, give it time because time heals all. And with time, I've gotten more comfortable. Lucy Cat, yes! Give the gift of life and be a registered organ donor. Yes, yes. Thank you so much for your questions, Lenise. Thank you, and thank you for participating in tonight's $5 per question rally. Hey, Zoras. Hello, welcome. Welcome back. Lucy Cat says, just so you know, as a former caregiver, when I've had to assist, we are comfortable. Oh, wow. Yes, I forgot that you were a former caregiver, and I've heard that a lot. So I'm sure a lot of you have seen my short video of SHIT happens, and I shared that video when I was first needing to get wiped just to help people to gain a little bit of perspective. And that was a very, very common theme. A lot of CNAs, a lot of caregivers were in my comments just saying that, hey, listen, we don't mind. It's part of our job. Like, I know it's hard for you, but trust, it doesn't bother us. We don't mind helping and, allow us to help. And that made me feel a lot better. Welcome, guys. Anybody that is just joining us, this is our $5 per question fundraiser rally as part of our fifth rally weekend. So, guys, if you do have a question for me, just hit that super chat and drop a $5 donation or more in the chat, and I'll be happy to answer any and all of your questions. Ooh, Lenise, if you had children, what would you name them? Oh, okay. So if I had a boy, I haven't thought about this at all. If I had a boy, I would name my little boy Kingston, because my mom is Jamaican, and I have such like a love of Jamaica. Like Jamaica has like such a big part of my soul. Out of all of my cultures, like I feel like Jamaica is where I spent the most time, and so that is one of the cultures that I relate to the most. I've traveled to Jamaica so many times, and the music too is like one of my favorites. Reggae dance hall. We talked about that in Tuesday nights music live for our International Music Day. If you guys want to check out any previous lives, you can do so in the playlist Alive Lives. So yes, my little boy, my first boy would be Kingston. If I had a girl, I would call her Simone. I would name her after my grandma. My grandma that I never met. My dad's mom, who passed when my dad was just 5. I think that would be really, like, I think that would just be so meaningful to my dad and really touching for him. And I think the name Simone is so beautiful. Also, other names that I've considered were um sorry, I'm having a brain fart. Okay, yes, so Jean-Claude, I love that name. I like the double name and I love French names too. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Thank you so much. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Thank you for the super. Kingston is a good name, right? It is a good name. It is a good name. You know what's funny is I went on the Remini app and I did like the AI to try to see what my future children would look like, and it kind of made me sad. Like got to see like a little mini me. He was so cute. My little Kingston. My little AI Kingston. As I remember other names that I thought of, I'll share them with you, Denise. Did you have a question? Dojer? Did you have a question? Tonight is our $5 per question rally, and so since you made a generous donation, I would love to answer any question that you have. Simone is lovely, right? Ah, Simone. Oh, nice, Javiana. Javiana, by the way, I forgot to shout you out. That was your first ever super on a live stream. And I'm so honored and thankful that you would choose me to be your first ever super donation. Thank you so much for that. That was really, really kind of you. Docher says, just wondering how you are, my friend. If you could visit anywhere for free, where would you go? You know, I think the first place that I would probably go would be. I'm trying to think. Okay, we're gonna eliminate all of my restrictions. We're talking like I'm just a healthy, everyday, regular old schmegular person. The first place I would go right now, I believe, would be Greece. I think I would go Greece. I originally it was Australia, but I've heard a lot of my Australian supporters have shared with me some things that are a little like the giant spiders and stuff. Like I don't know if I'm ready for that. Like I've always wanted to visit Australia my whole life, but now I think if I could go anywhere for free right now, it would be Greece. Greece just looks so picturesque and beautiful, and like I'm also a party guy, so like I would love to go and visit some of the beach clubs during the day out there. Like they look like they're popping, and even in my wheelchair, I could do some damage out there. Throw on my linens, throw on a nice little fedora, go out there in the wheelchair, just chill. Beautiful people everywhere. That that like crystal blue water. And also, you know how all the buildings are like that white tone, like white earth tone. Also, like, gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Jocher, you want to go? Let's go. Let's go. How about you and me? Let's book a trip to Greece. I don't know who's paying, but let's go. Good, I gotta bring my caretaker, so I gotta pay for him too. Villain, hero, villain. What's going on? Welcome. Happy Friday. What's up? Happy Friday. Yo, it's our fifth rally weekend. We are rallying all weekend for the fifth. We're going to be having a great time all weekend as we celebrate the 3-year anniversary of my short documentary and the anniversary of when I was blessed by Pope John Paul II, October 5th, 1995. We're celebrating tonight with our $5 per question rally fundraiser live, where you can ask me any question for just $5. 1111 shout out producer Jennifer Cascardo. Guys, you know what to do. Start to set your intentions and open up your hearts and minds to all the blessings of the universe. We're going to tell ourselves, things are going to work out, things are going to be great. I'm going to be met with nothing but success, good health, abundance. So many doors are going to open up for me in the future. I'm going to get calls that lead to great prospects and great opportunities. My bank account is going to be overflowing with abundance and lots of zeros with a number in front of it. Because we got zeros now and it's a negative. Guys, set your intentions 11/11. Open up your hearts and minds to all the wonderful things that life has waiting for you. Villain, hero, villain. Hello, villain. I can't tell you how many times I've done that. I can't. I love it, villain. I love it. Guys, don't forget, as part of our fifth rally weekend, you can also visit any of the support links that are located in the bio description on my homepage here on my channel. We have clearly labeled it for you, so it says support links down below. You click that, it'll open up and take you to the links for my book, One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives, my short documentary, It Started with the Heart, also my merch line at fivepartsmerch.com. As you can see, I'm wearing my YouTube streaming and beaming design shirt, but we have plenty of other designs for you to choose from, including the Quad Father, the Real Housewives of One Man, Three Hearts, our keynote speaker, Spotlight Victory, Speak Up, Culture, Three Hearts. There's so many awesome things, and even the box card. You guys can rep your members. You can rep your members. So check out the website, fivepartsmerch.com. Also, guys, do not forget to check out our GoFundMe link. Okay, this weekend, I'm asking everybody to please rally. Whatever you can donate, we are rallying all weekend for the 5th, so donate to that GoFundMe and help support all things One Man, Three Hearts. And also, don't forget, guys, tomorrow is our movie night, our virtual movie night, where we will be giving out discount codes to all of our members. So you want to join my members? You'll get a discount code to see my short documentary for free. You'll be able to rent it for free tomorrow night only. So this is a very special occasion as we celebrate. We are gifting back to you, our loyal supporters. So guys, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. You do not want to miss out on that. So join your membership from tonight. Get yourself locked in because we only have a limited amount of codes. All right. So you want to take advantage and you'll be able to watch the 23-minute short documentary with me in real time. And then following that, we're going to have a members only Q&A live for our Parlicar members. Villain Hero Villain says the merch is so awesome. Ah, thank you. Thank you. I cannot take credit. Producer Jennifer Cascardo and Kenneth Height did such an amazing job with the designs and the production of the merch. I couldn't be happier. I'm just here to promote the brand. I did not design or have anything to do with, putting those together. And I was just as blown away and impressed as you, my supporters. So thank you once again, producer Jennifer Cascardo, the producer of many hats, lifesaver, designer, co-content, like too many titles to even name. Villain Hero Villain says we got you. Thank you. Producer Jennifer Cascardo is putting the links in the chat for your convenience as well as information. I like it. It's simple. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Orlando. So because you're a Boxcar member, you can come into the chat and you'll be able to get the code. So you'll be able to get the free code, Orlando. It's just there's only a limited amount of codes, so you want to come in early. Dominique, Dominique coming through, lighting up the screen yellow tonight with a nice super thanks. Thank you, Dominique. This is Dominique's third super on the live stream. Dominique's third super on the live stream. Thank you, Dominique. Thank you so much. Dominique, did you have a question? Okay, yes, please. Yes, yes, yes. Go ahead. Guys, W's in the chat for Dominique, our beautiful supporter OG here on the channel and one of my dear friends. All right, Orlando, definitely. I really want you to see it, man. And I would love to watch it with you. Like, I'm more excited to like see you guys type out your reactions in real time and then have you guys go on Vimeo and leave a review and a comment for us to help promotion. Like, I think that this is really gonna help because I know once you guys see the short documentary, you're gonna want to share it with other people. Like I just know, and so I think that tomorrow night is gonna be a really strong catalyst for just getting my story out there. And I'm excited to share that with all of you guys. So don't forget, okay, tomorrow night, 9:30 p.m. Dominique says, so I see you have a big heart and are very heart driven. I'm just wondering what motivates your heart before anything else. Well, I will have to say that I think that it's just a part of who I am. I feel as though I'm a very sensitive person. I think that really does have a lot to do with the way, one, that I was raised. You know, my parents were always very big on manners, on being polite. I always saw my parents being very thoughtful and generous people. Like my dad was always a very heavy tipper, for example. And we learn by example when we're really young like that. And so I think that's one big thing is that my parents raised me in a way to always be respectful, to always, look out for others. My mom is a physician, so my mom based her life around helping others and saving people. And so, I learned so much from the both of them in terms of just how to be a good person. On top of that, I will say that my birth sign, I believe very much in the fact that I'm a Cancer, that has a lot to do with who I am as a person, my personality, the fact that, I am very sensitive, I'm very emotionally driven and driven by my emotions. And so, I'm just not someone who likes turmoil. I don't like confrontation. I don't like when there are areas of my life that are like fractured or where where there's discomfort. And so I really try to avoid that. um but also I just find that it makes me really happy to make other people feel good. And so I guess some of that could be a little selfish. Some people have like seen it from that perspective, because it's self-fulfilling. But I don't know. I love to make people feel good. I love to surprise people. I love to see people smile. And I just think that, it's all of us doing our part to make the world a better place. Thank you, Zoe. Zoe says total respect of you. Thank you. Thank you, Dominic. Thank you for your question. And thank you for noticing that about me and my personality. I really appreciate that. That was really sweet of you. Sixth Sense. Ho, ho, hello, hello. Welcome. Dutra says, Chris, times may be tough, but nothing's impossible. Believe me when I tell you that something is coming. Oh, thank you, Dutra. Thank you. Valen says, Chris has been here for me since the first day I scrolled down shorts and saw him talking about his condition, what he's been through. Thanks to Chris and the way he lives himself, it makes me smile. Oh, thank you, Valen. Guys, you guys are so sweet. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Dominic says it's not selfish. Oh, no, because really, like, I just think it feels so good. Like, I am one of those people that I'm not gonna wait for Christmas, like, just do a little something nice for somebody. Now, obviously, with my financial situation, it's a little bit more difficult, but, I try to get creative and find other ways to make people feel special. You don't always need money to make people feel special, but I'm just saying, like, I would love to go out and get somebody a little gift or, one of their favorite things if I was out and I saw something that reminded me of someone. I would pick it up for them. Ellen says, Chris, I always feel better whenever we're together in my family. Me too, me too. Villain Hero Villain says, "Oh, I don't want to make you cry. I just want to show you how grateful I am. The world needs to be filled with this positivity and motivation. It's a thing I can appreciate and admire." Oh, thank you. It's a WW situation. True, true, very true. I agree. Dominique's is the best. Presents are the ones of the heart, from the heart. They really are. They really are. And I think anything, no matter what it is, as long as you are like, as long as somebody feels recognized, appreciated, and seen, you can't put a price on that, you know? Just lighting someone up or making someone's day, making someone feel thought about, or just like that you considered them in some aspect, it goes a long way. It really does. And I love you. Girls get hiccups too. I love you too. I'm so glad that I know that we are the same age now. Because I feel like I could talk to you more comfortably. I feel like before I was talking to you like so politely because, I wanted to remain in compliance. And I'm like, I don't want to say anything to this little girl. Meanwhile, we are the same age. But better safe than sorry, honestly. Villain Hero Villain says, as long as you're smiling, I can't help but smile too, man. You always show up in my shorts when I need someone. Oh, really? I love that. I love that. I'm glad that I could be there for you. I really am. Dominique says, I sincerely pray for you and Jennifer every night. Oh, really? That's so thoughtful. Thank you. Thank you for your prayers. Tomorrow night, guys, is our virtual movie night. And as producer Jennifer is reminding us, we aim to provide fair play to all and meet the commitment of membership offers. When we can, we try to be very accessible. Thank you for bringing all the encouragement and drive you do in all ways. Tomorrow night, guys. So Lucy Cat, Dominique, everybody, you guys are gonna get a free code to watch my short documentary. You'll be able to rent for free tomorrow night only. Okay, you'll be able to rent the short documentary for free tomorrow night only. Dominique, Dominique, I have a wedding tomorrow. Okay, a lesbian couple, friend of mine, they got married today. They had their wedding ceremony today, and then tomorrow is going to be the reception tomorrow afternoon. So I can't wait to share that with you guys a little bit also. I'll be sharing some of those pictures in our members only. But then tomorrow night, guys, oh my gosh, we get to watch my short documentary together. And then following that, I'm going to have a members only parlor card Q&A. Okay. So we are going to really be able to dive into the short documentary, and you guys can ask me all the questions, all the things. It's going to be such a great time, such a fun time. Villain, hero, villain, sweet dreams, sweet dreams. All right, have a great night. I'm in New Jersey. I'm in New Jersey. Villain, hero, villain, Northern Jersey. Oh, Amelia, it's gonna be a time. A time will be had. So all my members, I better see you in there. And if you're not a member, you better join my members to get that free discount code. You wanna join my members so you can watch my short documentary. Good night, good night. You wanna join my members? You wanna join My man. Dominique. Dominique, did you watch the full video? Or were you not able to? It was something. It was something. Lenise. Lenise with their 20th Super on a live stream. And we are now getting into NSFW. Would you have a one night stand? Absolutely. But it would have to be with the right person. Like, I feel like if I go out and I meet someone and we are vibing right off the bat, then absolutely, yeah, sure. If the vibe is there, the connection is there, YOLO, baby. YOLO. We only live once, you know? But I would have to feel it. Like, I'm not just gonna sleep with someone just to sleep with them. Like, that's not my style. I would definitely have to feel that strong connection and the desire, that chemistry, that spark. Um, I've had my share of one night stands. Some of them I regret. No, I try not to regret anything in life because I feel like every opportunity is an opportunity to learn and grow from. Um, but put it this way, there are some one night stands where the walk of shame, the emphasis was on the shame. The role of shame, the emphasis was on shame. Dominique says the one about Sunday. I watched the whole one. Oh, daddy. Zaddy. Yes. Producer Jennifer. Right. This is so refreshing. And it helps me too because I feel like I'm very guilty, guys, of getting stuck in just sharing this one side of me. I don't know when it necessarily happened, but all of a sudden I have let my being a quadriplegic, my disability, my medical condition take the front center stage of my life, and I'm so much more than that. I'm Kristoff. I'm funny, I'm hilarious, I'm hardworking, I'm intelligent, I'm a nerd, I'm very deep and sensitive, I'm very inquisitive, I'm a conspiracy theorist. Like, there's so many different sides to me, and I really enjoy Lindy's stepping outside of the usual typical discussion to like expand and want to get to know me in other aspects of my life. Ducher says, what are your nationalities? I'm mostly German, but I do have some folk from the Netherlands, Belgian, and some Cherokee. Oh, well, if you'd like to see the visual response in a video for that, I do have a number of videos where I go into each one of my cultures individually in my playlist. So if you'd like to watch that after for more specifics, then definitely check those videos out. Because I am Haitian, Jamaican, French, and American. And no, I do not have a dog so I can eat it. I don't eat cats. No, that is incorrect information. Fake news. I do speak Haitian Creole. Sak pase nan moun le nou la oui. E pi de me pa bliye. Fokou joan. Ma members. Si ou vle vini e pi gade film la avek nou demain, fokou la a 9h di swa e pi pa bin daman anken. Paske Si ou vin la epi ou din ou pa ka jwen, ma bata bel. So, I'm also French. My French isn't as strong. I'm Jamaican. My mom is Jamaican, 100% Jamaican. I don't speak patois, but I love Jamaican cuisine. That's like my favorite. My mom's Jamaican cooking is my favorite go-to meal. And American. I'm a proud American. Very grateful that I was born here, that I'm a U.S. citizen, and I'm very grateful of all the opportunity that we have here in America, the freedoms and the liberties. I don't take any of that for granted because, especially being from different cultures and backgrounds, I know just how restricted other countries can be. And so, I'm very grateful for being a proud American citizen. When he says, I love me a Haitian, my husband is from Haiti. Ah, Lenise! Ça qu'a fait, chérie? Qui j'en est, chérie? C'est pas une blague, non? Même Dieu, hey, hey. Orlando, no, no, no. I don't eat that kind of pussy. Yes, Dutcher. Yes. Yes, my friend. Yes, yes, yes. So my dad is French and Haitian, and then my mom is Jamaican. Dutcher, look at you. Guys, we're getting into the late night. Now we're getting into the late night. You guys are the best. You guys are awesome. Again, guys, if you're just joining us, tonight is our $5 per question rally for the fifth weekend. $5 per question rally for the fifth weekend. So, guys, you can donate through a super chat and attach your question there. $5 or more and ask any question you'd like. I'd be more than happy to answer. Also, don't forget tomorrow night we are having our virtual movie night boxcar rally for all of our members. You will be receiving a code to see and rent my short documentary for free tomorrow night only. So definitely you want to join my members. You want to join my members. Sorry, I just realized the parents left. My puppy left. She's probably like, you're being too loud. I'm gonna go in the living room. I can't take that song at 11:30 at night. She's such like a bougie little dog, I swear. Lucy Cat. All right, who's got the next question? I'm excited now. I'm liking where this is going. This is fun. But it's always fun with you guys. Like any live that we have, whether it's discussing something motivational, whether it's just a casual chill hangout, or we have like a specific theme for the night, you guys always bring it, and you are such a great community. Everything from the emotion, the love, the generosity, not just to me, but among one another, your fellow supporters, your humor, you guys just being able to, crack us up. And it's such a beautiful community, and I'm so grateful for you guys. Woo! I'm always gonna call you Woo, right? I know it's what, but like the fact that I spent what was it, like close to 3 months calling you Woo, and then I found out it was what 420. You're my Woo. You're my Woo dog. That's it. You're my woo. What? No, I thought your name was. Wait, what? Last time you said your name was. Hmm, no, I'm not gonna say because I forgot. Wu Tang? Oh, Ellen. Oh, that's like Levithia. Levithia was like, I'm here for the long haul. Matthew. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say that. You saw me go. I was getting ready to say that, and then I was like, I don't want to call them. I don't want to call them the wrong name. But my name is Wu in here. Okay. Woo. I'm glad you embraced it, because I'm sorry. You're my Woo dog. What? But I also now hear Noriega playing in my head. All right, guys, who's up with the next question? Who's got our next question? We're getting ready to wrap up in a few, so hit us with the hit me with your best shot. I want to hit me with your best shot. Come on and hit me with your best shot. $5 per question, baby. Come on and hit me with your best shot. Pillow fight. Oh my god. Do people still have pillow fights? I'm just asking. Like, do people still have pillow fights? Oh my god, because my favorite memories as a child were pillow fights with my siblings and my dad. Like, my dad would come in the middle of the night, just like wake up, and we'd all like panic, thinking like it was an emergency or the house was getting invaded or something. And my dad would be like, "Pillow fight!" Obviously, when I say middle of the night, it was probably like 11 p.m. But we went to bed at like 7:30, and it would just be the most fun thing ever. Yeah, don't Dutra, yes. Until the zipper gets you right in the eye. Ah, no. Oh my gosh, producer Jennifer, yes. And softball, dodgeball, yes. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Oh my God, such a good time. Such a good time. Man, life is something, you know? I always constantly will look at children up to date, and I just wonder if they, appreciate the same magic of childhood that we did. Because it seems like now everything is so digital, but I guess it's all relative, right? You know? Time marches on, brother. Absolutely. Absolutely. Duture. Yes. Lanice again with another question and a $5 donation. Lanice, thank you. Oh my gosh, you're so generous, and I really appreciate all of your support and participation tonight. And your questions, they're great. Like, they're really good ones. Okay, what are your favorite animals? So, I really love dogs. Like, I am such a big time dog lover. Not really a big cat lover, although recently I have people in my life that have been that are big cat lovers that have kind of been introducing me to a different side of cats that I never really necessarily got a chance to appreciate. So I'm starting to give cats a little bit more of a chance. But I'm really I want to say like for the entirety of my life, I always saw cats as like very shady characters, and I just felt like they were very like standoffish. Like you gotta work too hard for their affection. Like dogs, like they're just we don't deserve dogs. We absolutely do not deserve dogs. I love birds. I think that birds are so beautiful and majestic. Like their ability to soar through the air and stuff like that. I just think it's such a beautiful thing. My uncle had a parrot for 35 years. His name was Chico. That's why I call my uncle in my book Uncle Chico. That's a fun fact. And like the bird had such a personality. Like when I tell you such a personality that it was like a member of our family. And when Chico passed away, it was such a sad thing. Wu says cats equal dogs. What do you mean? Do you mean like they're on the same playing field? Yes, W's in the chat for Lenise. Lucy Cat says I'm a dog person personally, but have been raising a Max kitten. What's a Max kitten? Dutra says I have a tattoo of a scarlet macaw on my arm. Ooh, I forget what my uncle's parrot was. Oh no, it was an African gray. If it was yeah, it was an African gray parrot. Max, yeah, yeah. Lenise, how about you? What animals do you like, Lenise? I'm a big Planet Earth guy. I love watching all the. I think that the world itself is so intricate. And sometimes, like I always will tell you guys, we get caught up in our own lives, being on autopilot and just going through the motions. And I think just because we're constantly bombarded with so much stimulus on day to day, and we have so many different things that we're trying to keep up with, we tend to forget the majestic beauty in all of nature and the complexities that are at work on such a minute level. Everything from microorganisms all the way to the greater outer space. Like, it's just truly remarkable. And so I love watching those Planet Earth documentaries and learning more about the intricacies of how the world works and how things are interwoven and interconnected and how one thing will affect another and just different landscapes even. Oh, just fascinating. Lenny says orca whales are my favorite. Ooh, wow. Now that is beautiful. See, I've never seen a whale in real life, but I've heard like, people that go whale watching or have seen whales on like cruises and stuff, that it's a sight to behold. I have horses as well. Oh, nice. See, horses, I like horses, but I'm afraid to ride a horse. The couple times that I've ridden a horse, I don't know if it's because they could sense that I was afraid, and therefore that's why, they reacted that day when I rode them, but I didn't like it. I didn't like it. Lucy Cat says, I love animal behavioral science. So nice. Nice. Guys, we should have an animal discussion live one of these days. It seems like you guys enjoy the topic of the animals. Maybe that's something we could focus on one live. All right, guys, we got about 15 minutes left. Does anybody have any more questions? Let's keep it going. Let's wrap up strong and go into our fifth rally weekend. I'm a cat girly, but give me a good large breed mixed pup any day. Yeah, you sound like producer Jennifer. She's a big breed girly. Wow, the niece. Oh, that sounds so peaceful. Wow. Oh, Lenise, that's amazing. Horses and goats. My cousin lives down in North Carolina, and his wife, she is a professional rodeo rider, and so they have a couple horses. Yeah. Gosh, right, producer, doesn't it sound so just like calming and peaceful? Like imagine you sitting out there, in like a rocking chair, having a cup of Java, just like listening to the peace of the wind. Ah, woo, coming through with their first super thanks on the live stream. Guys, we had two first-time gifters in tonight's live. Two first-time live stream gifters here on the live. Guys, a big shout out to What 420, our woo baby, our woo dog. Woo. Woo is asking, what is your favorite hobby? Okay, so I will give you two. The first is a hobby that I took up with my uncle. So my uncle, when I was a little boy, I was about 8 years old, taught me how to build model airplanes. So he in his basement, he has like a workshop area, and I would go over. My dad would drop me off for the evening or for the day. Well, sorry, tickle in my throat. My dad would drop me off at my Uncle Carlos's house, and we would hang out in the workshop and we would build model airplanes. Now, then over the years, he started to teach me how to fly them. So we would go to different airplane fields, and eventually he started taking me to an indoor um, area where we could fly our planes indoor, which, believe it or not, flying indoor is a lot easier than flying outdoor just because you eliminate the wind factor. Like when you have to factor in the wind, that's much more difficult. As I got older, I started to get into drones and building drones with my uncle. And up until about, I want to say, yeah, right around the time I started dialysis. So about 6.5 years ago, I have stopped flying drones with my uncle. We used to go every Wednesday for like the years leading up, and then now Wednesdays I have to go to dialysis. I also like puzzles, like like a good 3,000, 5,000 piece puzzle. I love puzzles. Crowd pleasers is my favorite kind of puzzle ever to do, like that brand. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but I love crowd pleaser puzzles. I obviously am no longer able to do a puzzle, but I now do them on my phone. So I like try to adapt however I can. Oh, do you, Amelia? Yeah, right. They're so fun. I love the challenge, and I feel like it just I don't know. My sister-in-law loves puzzles too, so for a while, like that was a thing that her and I would bond over. I'm also a gamer, so I love gaming. I have a PlayStation, and that's another hobby of mine. That sounds fun. I love puzzles too. Very interesting. Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna share with you a short of me flying drones with my uncle. Okay, I'll put that up. And I be sure to look out for that. What? All right, Will, because I'm gonna put it up for you sometime next week when I when producer Jennifer and I schedule out our shorts, and then you can see me and my uncle flying my planes. Dominique says I gotta go to bed, but I love you guys so much. Good night, Jennifer, Christoph, and everyone in the chat. Good night, Dominique. Good night. We love you. Alan says I love any of the puzzle games on my iPad. It's one of the ways I would wind down. Yeah, right? God, no, me too. Me too. I love technology. What a time to be alive. I'm so grateful because, with my condition, I feel like now having myofibrillary neuropathy at this time, I'm able to access a lot of different fun things that I wouldn't necessarily have been able to otherwise. Sweet dreams, Dominique. Yeah, woo, yeah, bro. I think you'll enjoy that short. I think a lot of you will. I think it'll be good for you guys to see me too, like how I was navigating with my hand usage and my fingers. Lenise, woo, Lenise with the spies. Lenise says, last question. Do you like adult films? Triple X. Yes, yes, I do. I I have to say, the thing that I personally feel with adult films is that now, because of the accessibility, because of how easy it is to access adult films, like right in the palm of our hand, like so instantly, it's really like I've almost become desensitized to it. Like it's not like, when you were a kid and you would find a dirty magazine or something and get your hands on it, and then you had to go through this whole thing of hiding it. Yeah, there was like a whole like added layer of excitement, or going the whole thing of going to like West Coast Video and going into the back room and having to rent something, and it just was so much more of a process, and therefore like I feel like you got the juices flowing. And now, I don't know, you're able to just scroll to the exact scene that you want to watch. And it's like so instantaneous in a way that I feel like I've kind of it's lost so much appeal for me. But I mean, hey, from time to time when the mood so strikes you, you get a little horny, you know, you find yourself. But also, another thing that I will say just to wrap up that is that at times, recently, as I've gotten older, and I don't know if other people feel like this, but there, like a moral conflict starts to come into play, and I feel this like weird guilt after watching. I don't know if that's just me, but like, I don't know. It's like sometimes I just feel dirty after. Yes. Oh my gosh. Producer Jennifer, Producer Jennifer said it perfectly. The thrill of the hunt is gone. The thrill of the hunt is gone. Like, that is such a great, concise way of expressing that. The thrill of the hunt is gone. Whoa. You said it, not me, bro. That post clarity nut is crazy. That, so I'm not alone. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I listen. As long as I'm not the only one, I'm just saying. There is comfort in not feeling alone in many things in life. We've only really discussed here on my channel not feeling alone in depression, anxiety, but if you don't feel alone in post clarity, then that is a comfort too. Dylan says, "Why is this man so gorgeous?" Ah, Dylan. Dylan, okay, Dylan, I'm gonna blush. Dylan, Dylan, don't make me blush. Lenise, guys, look at me. Don't look at me. Patty, hey. Dylan, you're right. I do. Ha ha. I do, Dylan. I gotta do. I have to do it. Good night, Lenise. Lenise, thank you for making this night like so interesting and fun, and all of your contributions, your questions, and for participating in our $5 per question rally fundraiser live. Thank you. Lenise, tomorrow night is going to be our short documentary viewing, so consider joining my members and come and watch the short documentary. Thank you, Ellen. Thank you, Ellen. Yvonne, guys, thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Kay Skip says, I hope you're feeling better today. You sound well, makes my heart happy. Thank you, Kay Skip. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Kay Skip. I really appreciate it. Kay Skip, do you have a question? We're just getting ready to wrap up in a little bit, but I would be happy to answer your question. Tonight is our $5 per question rally, so I would love for you to just ask me anything you want. Dylan says, Brother, I have a baby on the way, so my donations will slow down, but I will always be here. Oh my God, congratulations, Dylan. Thank you. Yeah, listen, we appreciate it. We thank you for all of your support. We just want you to have a healthy little one. Okay? Healthy little one. And you show up here and you tell your little one all about the Hartring family, and we'll be more than happy. Trust me when I tell you. I'm so excited. When's the due date? Prayers for a healthy and safe delivery, Dylan. Yeah, Dylan. Yeah, just, our first heart trade baby. Guys, it's our first heart trade baby passenger. Oh my gosh. Does that mean we need a quad father onesie? Oh, Dylan, congratulations. Guys, congratulations to Dylan in the chat. March 20th. Ooh, what is that? Is that Taurus? No, that's, is that Aries? Yes, first baby passenger. Oh, guys, this is really warming my heart. Yeah, baby Cora, my goddaughter. Cora's gonna have a little friend. I'm a Libra. Oh, nice. So your birthday is when? This week? Next week? Did it pass? Happy birthday to all of our Libras in the chat. Our Libras balance the world. You guys are so beautiful, so kind. Okay, nice. September 30th. All right, so just passed. Well, happy belated, my friend. Happy belated. Wishing you nothing but the best. And I hope that your wife is healthy. Wife and baby. Guys, I want to thank you all for joining tonight's live, our $5 per question rally fundraiser live. Thank you all so much for being here. Thank you for your generous support as we are rallying as part of the fifth weekend. Guys, do not forget that the rallying does not end with tonight's live. We ask that you continue to visit our support links all throughout the weekend and going forward. Show your support by visiting the GoFundMe link and making a generous donation to It Started with the Heart in support of all things One Man, Three Hearts. That direct link is in my bio. We also appreciate you visiting fiveheartsmerch.com, getting yourself some swag like I am wearing my YouTube streaming and beaming design shirt right now, but we have plenty of awesome designs for you to choose from. Don't forget to watch the short documentary. But tonight, Saturday, October 5th, we will be having a virtual viewing, my first virtual viewing ever. For our Boxcar members, we will be giving out a code at the beginning of the premiere where you can rent the short documentary for free tonight only. That's going to be for all of our Boxcar members and higher. And then following that, we will have a 30-minute Q&A for our members only in the Parlor Car tier. So that's going to be a members only live Q&A for our Parlor Car members following the viewing tomorrow night. So don't forget, guys, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Time tomorrow. There is a limited access of the discount codes to watch the short for free. So come early, first come, first serve. Also, guys, don't forget to check out my book, One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives. That direct link is in my bio as well. I would really appreciate you guys going to Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Kindle, or Audible and reading or listening to my book, One Man, Three Hearts, Nine Lives. Don't forget, guys, tomorrow, in order to be able to get that code, you need to join my members. You need to join my members. If you want to watch for free, you gotta join my members. Don't forget to join my members. So in my bio description, you'll also find the link to join my Boxcar tier membership, the Parlor Car membership, the Life Coach Club Car tier membership, or our recently dropped Drop Inspirational Keynote Seminar Tour membership. Those links are in my bio as well. Also, guys, if you would like to book me for a keynote speaking, life-changing presentation virtually or in person, you can email me at oneman3hearts@gmail.com. The number one man, the number three, hearts@gmail.com. Guys, don't forget to endorse my skills on LinkedIn under my profile, Christophe Lafontaine. And anybody that's willing to be a living kidney donor, you can email me also at oneman3hearts@gmail.com. Guys, once again, this was really a lot of fun. And once again, I'm happy to be able to shed some light on a different side of Christophe One Man Three Hearts. And I cannot wait to dive further into the discussion tomorrow night following our viewing. Sorry, guys. Something was in my eye. Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to dive further into the discussion tomorrow night following our virtual viewing of my short documentary, It Started with the Heart, in our Parlor Car members only live Q&A. All right, guys, I hope that you have a wonderful night. I want you to stay tuned, set your notifications to all, because moving forward in October, we will be having a new official live schedule. So, guys, look out for that as well. Set your notifications to all, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and join us here as part of the Heart Train family. A big shout out to my lifesaver, producer Jennifer Cascardo, the producer of the channel, marketing strategist, co-content creator, genius behind the platform One Man Three Hearts, and also the moderator holding it down in all of our lives, Jennifer Cascardo. Guys, W's in the chat for Jennifer, and a big shout out. Guys, I love you so much. Have a good night. Once again, thank you. Thank you so much for joining in today, for your support, and even those of you that just hang out. Don't forget to binge watch my videos. I would really appreciate your support watching the videos all the way through, letting the ads play out, and guys, commenting as much as you can. It really helps to boost the video. My recent video, I understand if you're not able to tolerate watching all the way through, but if you could at least share, like, boost it, comment, all that good stuff. Your engagement is really vital to the success of the Heart Train. Thank you guys. I love you. And I hope that you all have a wonderful, wonderful night. Emmanuel, don't forget to join the Memphis. You wanna join the Memphis. Join the Memphis. I think he's asleep. I don't know if you heard me. Emmanuel? I think I said it loud enough the first time. That's good though, because then that means I didn't wake him up when I was trying. Emmanuel? I know, Ellen. Emmanuel? No, I got it. Yeah, I'm gonna. Thank you. All right, guys. Good night. Good night. I'll see you tomorrow. Can you hit the X ray? And then